Let's go. Make some noise, reduce price. Yes, where is this man going? What are these girls talking about? Yes, we are going to learn something about this. So, children, welcome to the math part. And the topic for today is profit, loss, and discount. What are you going to learn in this video? So, your learning objective today is you'll be able to find the discount price, and also you will be able to solve the problems on profit and loss. Find the actual cost when the discount is offered. So first let us solve the problems based on discount. So you can see a cap here, and the shopkeeper has marked rupees 850 for this cap, and he offers 30% of discount. So what will I have to pay for the cap now? So the amount that I'll have to pay will be this rupees 850 minus discount. So how do we calculate discount? So discount is 30% of 850. The discount is always calculated on the price which is being marked on the item. Now 30% of 850, 30% means every 100 is 30 upon 100. The off meaning multiplication. So 30 upon 100 into 850. When you calculate this, you get it rupees 255 as a discount, which is being subtracted from the actual cost of the cap. And this is how the price of the cap that you'll have to pay is rupees 595. So did you understand the calculation, children? So what did we do here? So what did we do here? Let us calculate it once again. So 30% of 850, this is our discount. This is going to be our discount. And to calculate this discount, what did we do? We just simplified this. Okay. And 85 into 3, which is got 255. This is our discount. So remember, children, the discount is always calculated on the price which is being marked. Okay, which is being marked. Okay, and then to find the money, that is the bill amount which is to be paid, which is always subtracted from the actual mark price which is there on the item minus the discount. Clear? Okay, children. So let us take another question now of the similar types. Here you can see shoes. The price of the shoes is rupees 3000 and the shopkeeper gives 50% off. This is pretty easy to calculate, children. So how much would I have to pay for the shoes now? So the amount that I'll have to pay to the shopkeeper is the actual amount, which is rupees 3000 minus the discount. The discount is 50% of 3000. Now 50% of 3000, children, it's easy. Just half of that. 50% is just half of that. So 50% of 3000 is 1500. The amount which I'll have to pay to the shopkeeper is 3000 minus 1500, which is rupees 1500. Easy to calculate, children. Now one question for you. What do you see in the picture here? Yes, the sunglasses. This 2000 is what? It is the price which is marked on the sunglasses, and the discount is very large. It is 60%. Now here you go. What would be the cost of these sunglasses? Come on, start calculating, children. Start calculating. Pause the video and work out this sum for yourself, because previous two sums already have explained to you. Come on, keep going. Okay, let's check the answer. So the amount which I have to pay to the shopkeeper will be 2000 minus the discount. The discount is 60% of 2000. 60% of 2000, it's pretty easy. Cancel these two zeros with these two zeros, and 60 into 20, which is just 1200. So 2000 minus 1200 is total amount that you will have to pay for the sunglasses is rupees 800. Okay, just pat yourself if you have got this answer correct. Very good. So we have learned how to find the discount. So what you have to remember is the discount is always calculated on the price which is marked on an item, which is also called a mark price or list price, and that is subtracted from the actual price which is marked. So this is how the money or the bill amount what we have to pay. Okay, the next we are going to learn about profit and loss. Another important concept, children. So let us see what are the abbreviations that we are going to use. So your SP stands for the selling price of an item. CP stands for cost price of an item. P stands for profit, L stands for loss, P percent stands for profit percent, L percent we are going to use for loss percent. And when do we have a profit or a loss? If selling price is more than cost price, the shopkeeper will have a profit. If selling price is more than cost price, the shopkeeper will have a profit. And if selling price is less than the cost price, shopkeeper will have a loss. So please remember when we are calculating, another thing important is profit percent or loss percent is always calculated on the cost price. It's always calculated on the cost price number. Always remember. Okay, so let's take a question here. Mr. John buys a bike for $6,000 and sells it the next year or the following year for $4,500. So what will be his percentage profit or a loss? So first thing what we do is we note down whatever things are given. So what is this 6,000? It is the cost price. So cost price of a bike is $6,000. The selling price of a bike is $4,500. Since the selling price is less, it is going to be a loss. And loss is selling price, cost price minus selling price. We substitute 6,000 minus 4,500. So you have Mr. John has a loss of $1,500. And the formula to find loss percent is loss upon CP into 100. Remember, always loss percent or profit percent is calculated on the cost price. Substitute the values. The loss is 1,500. The cost price is 6,000 multiplying by 100. Let's simplify. You get it 25%. Easy to calculate, children. What did you do here for calculating? How is this being simplified, children? To simplify this, we just dividing by 6,000 and then 150 divided by 6 is 25%. Got it? So what did we do? The cost price was $6,000. We noted down. The selling price was $4,500. Since the selling price is less, it is going to be a loss. Loss is cost price minus selling price. We got as a loss as $1,500. Loss percent, this important formula is loss upon CP into 100. So loss divided by CP into 100, we got this loss as 25%. Got it? So now, so what do you understand here? Mr. John will have a loss of 25% in this transaction. Okay? Understood, children? Keep watch again. Do watch again. If you have not understood, let's take one more question. So here is a question for you. The question says, Samir buys an old scooter for $4,700 and spends $800 in its repairs. He buys an old scooter for $4,700 and spends $8,000 in its repairs. If he sells the scooter for $5,800, then find his gain percent. Okay. Now let's note down what are the things given. So you are given here. The cost price of a scooter is $4,700. He has spent the money, which is $800 on its repairs. This 800 is called overhead charges to do, and it is always added to the cost price. So the total cost for the scooter which he had to pay is $4,700 plus 800, which is $5,500. So remember, children, important. These overhead charges, the extra on a transport, on a repair, whatever, that is always called overhead charges, and they are added to the cost price. And this total cost price is always taken for the calculation. Okay. Then the selling price of a scooter is $5,800. Now what is more, 5,500 or 5,800? Selling price is more. So he is going to be definitely having a profit. And then profit is equal to selling price minus cost price. 5,800 minus 5,500, which is $300. Then we have a formula again. Profit percent is equal to profit upon CP into 100. Always a profit or a loss is calculated on the cost price. Substitute the values. Profit is 300. 300 divided by the cost price. This cost price we take total cost price, which is 5,500 into 100. Just simplify this, you get 5.45%. Okay. We get, so children, what did we do here again? So we first noted down whatever things were given. Cost price of the scooter was $4,700. The amount which he has spent on repairs is $800. The total cost price, the overhead charges are added, and the total cost price is $5,500. The selling price of a scooter is 5,800. Since 5,800 is more than 5,500, he is going to have a profit. And profit is equal to selling price minus cost price, which we get as $300. and profit percent is equal to profit upon CP into 100. This is our formula. Substitute and calculate. On simplifying this, 300 divided by 55, you get 5.545%. Got it? Okay, simple. So remember, the overhead charges will always be added to the cost price, and thus Samir will have a profit of 5.45%. Children, understood these questions? Please watch again, and if you like the video, do share with your friends. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.